What you say, Sidewinders? Welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again here at the Pinewood Fairgrounds with the evil clowns here. And we've got an animal face-off today. A requested show. Animal face-off as we pan the camera around here. And I'm going to attempt to go a little bit closer here if my little dude will cooperate. Most of the time I have to switch the keyboard to do this because the controller for some reason does not want to go forward with the walking little dude here. But nonetheless, we have got cat versus dog today. Leopard versus Mutt. Pouncer versus Monster Mutt. And this is the 8th total Car Crush competition. And this has been requested since before the Superman one, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's just get straight to it. Monster Mutt's going to start us off here. 2010 Monster Jam Freestyle Champion, Monster Mutt. And as always, these cars are going to move. We're not using the orange ones. So we will keep them as in line as we can. But and you guys know I'm going to get off to the side here. Prefer the straight on hits where I can land flat on them, but after all, it's me driving the truck, so it's up in the air whether that happens or not. But a good first hit there for the Monster Mutt as he crawls over them. We're going to do mostly normal hits here because we want to deal damage. It is a Car Crush showdown here. As always, we'll do 10 plus hits apiece. Here's Pouncer. Speaking of Pouncer, if you're watching this, the all-cat Daytona racing event is up and available as well. For those of you that want to see that one. Stay to the end of this one first, though. I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. I'm not one of those guys. But here is Pouncer. His first hit. There we go. A little off to the side, but that's around about what I try to do. And Pouncer is a little bit lower. We're going to get hung up there. He got a little bit hung up. That might be a problem with the bulkier cars like McQueen. But we'll see how it goes. I said we'll keep them as in line as we can in the early goings at least. Good job there for Pouncer. Monster Mutt now. Monster Mutt gets a nice hit there, and he didn't get hung up. I thought he was going to get stuck there, but he's okay. Nice job for Monster Mutt. Pouncer coming up next. Gonna back up a little bit. That front car Storm there got completely out of line. We'll have to fix that. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of right here. Pouncer is hung up on the 95 of McQueen. Alright. We got off. Pouncer. Chassis got a little bit hung up. He's not too thrilled about it either. Trying to get McQueen back over there where he belongs. He's turned around backwards now, but that's okay. And the Jackson Storm is still rolling. I think I forgot to set the parking brake on that one. Let's tab over to it. I did. Yeah, I completely forgot to set the parking brake on that one. That's on me. I was about to say, I know they move, but it shouldn't move that far. So that is on me. I forgot to set the parking brake. So let's do that now. There we go. Alright. Pouncer can come back over to this side now. Wait. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's get to Monster Mutt now and see what he can do for his next hit. Here we go with the Monster Mutt. Speaking of dogs, if you hear barking in the background, it's my dogs. They, there is a little bit of a place here where side-by-sides come sometimes. And they go slow, and my dogs don't take too kindly to it. A nice hit there for Monster Mutt. I've been wondering if there's a button to make the dog pant, like the tongue go back and forth. I don't think they are. Pouncer. I know I probably mentioned this already, but I'm a big fan of both of these trucks. I like the 3D animal trucks. I know some of you told me what your favorite dog truck is. Tell me what your favorite animal monster truck, like out of all of them, is for this one. And I know you guys are waiting on the 500 subscriber special as well. That one's going to be like a random freestyle thing. I'm gonna answer the questions that you guys left on that post too in that video. That's why I haven't replied to them. That's how we're gonna do that. But probably just be a random freestyle thing. We'll go to different tracks. If there's any certain truck you guys want to see in that, let me know. But it's just going to be a random freestyle. And I'll come up with something to do in that as well. Gonna try to find some crazy trucks like I normally do for milestone videos, just to show my appreciation to you guys and go crazy a little bit. Monster Mutt's not happy. To get back on topic here, He got his cars out of line there, and he was none too thrilled about it. He's still not happy. I think he made it worse. He's gonna... Chill, dog. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the Pouncer now. The cars are not going to be perfectly aligned. Like I said, they're not going to be perfectly aligned. Oh! Little hit there from Pouncer to Monster Mutt. Can't be losing his face now. Here we go with Monster Mutt once again. That was a good landing there for Monster Mutt. Nice job there. Here comes Pouncer again. And as per usual, I try not to be too overly yappy in these. Let you guys hear the truck and the action. Hopefully Pouncer don't get stuck here as he crawls over. He's good. And he's gonna... Alright, we got him lined up. Now it's Monster Mutt's turn again. Monster Mutt trying to get a straight hit here. Struggling a little bit. I think these flukes have a little bit of a temper. There he goes. Nice job there for Monster Mutt. Pouncer coming back. And it seems like he's just as temperamental as the Monster Mutt, irritable as the Monster Mutt. He's going to do the same thing. I'm gonna struggle lining Pouncer's cars up, because the 95, the McQueen on his end, has already been immobilized. He broke one of the back wheels off. But we'll try to move the rest of them here real quick. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with all of that, but we got them in line the best we can here. I'm not resetting the damage, so don't worry about that. Monster Mutt gets a little bit hung up, but he's fine. Here comes Pouncer. He's got a jagged... Oh, he lost a tooth. Right. Give him some dental work there. Got to be able to chomp down. Nice job there for Pouncer. Pretty solid hit there as he gets on him. These animals are doing pretty good today. They're dealing out some damage. We're not done yet, though. Monster Mutt. He's a little bit hung up. There he goes. Watch the chassis there as he crawls over. Gives a little throttle there at the end to send the McQueen car into the stack. Set. And here we go with Pouncer. That was a decent hit for Pouncer. Tries to do a little bit of a stoppie there. And he's hung up. And he flips over the McQueen car. Alright, we'll have to go down there and fix that. And we'll get that fixed up momentarily here. Alright, here we go with Monster Mutt. We got it fixed. Nice job there for Monster Mutt. And these guys are going to keep right on making some hits here. Pouncer's definitely causing the most shenanigans with his. But he gets over them, though. Whoa! Gotta put that back on now. Alright, let's move right along here with Monster Mutt. You can tell we're in the later stages here, because they are getting a little more intense with it and not really caring about lining their stuff up. Here he comes back. Figure we do a couple harder hits here before we park the trucks on them, because these cars are a little tougher than regular ones. But as we did last time, we'll park the trucks on here. We went by to look at it there initially. We'll park the trucks on it, and we'll let Pouncer do the same thing. And he's going to roll backwards. I tried to set the brake and everything. It wouldn't stay on top of there, but it's still on him. Pouncer's going to do the same thing. His are way out of whack already. I know it's gotten a little crazy before we even look at the freestyle damage. But nonetheless, I think this has still been a pretty good competition. It's been fun. Whoa! Pouncer's flipped another one. He's stuck. Can he get away? Yes, he can. He's broken something. And he still can't get it back over yet. Now it's on top of the storm car. And now it's way off. Did the parking brake not set on that one too? Yeah, that definitely looks like the case. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, we're not getting that out of there. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Pouncer's just gonna park on his set there without the 123, because we'll have to get him later. Pouncer's still irritated. Oh man, Wildcat on the prowl. Or should I say Wild Predator on the prowl. Alright, I know it got a little bit crazy there, but let's look at the damage. We'll start here for Monster Mutt's side. And as we look around here, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that episode. We'll do a side-by-side freestyle as we always do at the end to just go crazy to close out the show. We'll look at the damage here first. Like I said, I know that got a little bit out of hand. But we will tab over to all of them at the end as well to see the final damage. I don't know if I can get through here. I might be able to. Yeah, we're good. So that is the Monster Mutt side there. So let me know who you think had the best hits out of this competition as well. Pouncer, or Monster Mutt, was definitely a lot more tame than Pouncer was, in my opinion. Pouncer, he's got a car on the other end of the fairgrounds there, and he's got another one flipped over. Alright, so let me know what you think about these two and who you think had the best hits. As we finish looking here, we will go ahead and get the side-by-side freestyle started here. So thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of the freestyle outro, and we will see you next time with some more monster truck action. So long, everybody.